Here on Treaty 7 territory, nestled in the Rocky Mountains with the mighty Bow River at an altitude of 1,309 meters. Born from coal dust in 1884 and ever-changing, this is Canmore, and we are Canmorites, and this is the Canmorite Podcast. Let's go. Hey guys, it's me, Jeff Maw, Canmorite Podcast. Been away for a while just because there's been a lot of stuff going on, but I was really excited to get back going into this summer. And this is one of my fun ones because I'm on site and with...
I'm Pat.
Pat, you're my neighbor, which is super
to be,
cool.
yeah, his neighbor.
But Pat, you're also an artist as well.
Artist, yeah, kind of on and off.
Yeah, so Pat, here we are. We're behind the JK Bakery here on Main Street, a downtown parking lot, and there was a really great mural here before. And did you do that one as well?
Yeah, I did that one. I think 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
In the middle of December.
Yeah, that was a crazy. I remember talking to someone else who's a muralist. They're like, "Whoa, that's pretty impressive that someone's actually doing like murals like in the winter." But that was a fantastic one. And here we are. The whole wall's getting redone again. Tell me, what's the story behind that?
Well, I had the mural, and then it kind of just stopped at a set of a couple trees, and then they cut down the 2 trees, leaving a blank space.
Yeah.
And then they asked, "Hey, can you just add something to it?"
Right.
And I couldn't think of how to make it cohesive, so I just said, you know what, I'll just blast over it. It was showing its age, so
okay.
Yeah, just
amazing. So typically, like how long have you been working on this whole wall? Because this is actually, when I think of the downtown area, this is like one of the biggest walls that someone could get for spray painting.
I think I've been working on this like kind of steady since Wednesday last week. I got up early, painted the wall.
Like a blank
with a
white
primer. Yeah, just so I could kind of, usually I could just go over like the previous work. The paint covers everything, but just so I could have a fresher slate.
Right, okay.
And then, yeah, just been kind of steady, just working in the mornings so that...
It's been a hot couple days lately. Yeah. So what time are you typically out here like doing your thing?
Just, it's not crazy, anything crazy. Like it's like 7 a.m., 8 a.m.
Okay, and you'll like work with the spray cans until about noonish or
noon,
so?
Yeah.
And did you come back later on at night as well?
I want to, but like after we do cooking dinner and clean up and everything, it's pretty hard. So I just sleep and start fresh in the morning.
Right, gotcha. And so what's the theme behind this one? Because I remember the last one had like a really cool train. I think it was on that side maybe.
Yeah.
And so I see there's a common theme here, but there's also some other elements. Like what's going in on this one?
Yeah, this is just essentially just another Canmore-esque scene. Mount Yamnuska this time instead of Lady Mac.
Right, yeah.
The train, we got a lot of train culture, and I just like trains.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I got super foreground rabbit being stalked by essentially a big cougar.
Yeah, it was a pretty amazing sort of like...
Yeah, it's a mix mash, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Just a scenery and...
Okay, cool. Yeah. And so how long have you been like doing spray art for?
It's probably like going on, give or take, 24 years.
24 years. And like back in the day, how did you get started in on this?
We just found some paint in the garage and we paint an old tunnel or a bridge or whatever. And
right.
Friends' bedrooms, garages, just anything we could think of. And you just kind of develop a style, you learn all your techniques, and it's just kind of, I just became a mural artist naturally.
Okay, because like me, you grew up in Calgary, and like you're part of South Calgary, kind of like myself. But like, I know you and I have had some conversation about the train side of things. There was probably a time, were you like tagging trains for
oh yeah, we were doing trades, we were doing anything really. And then we got a pretty nice legal wall in Kensington, Calgary.
Yep.
And we painted over our own work like every weekend, and we just kept doing new themes and new art, and it was just, it really grew our styles and like our skill level quickly.
Okay.
So
And so I remember like we had this really fun story. You're telling me how like sometimes, because like in Canmore train happens. Like how often do we get stuck, at the intersection waiting for the train to come by?
that's like every 20 minutes.
Every 20 minutes.
Easily.
Could be more. But you had this really fun story. How sometimes you'd be like parked, waiting for the train as it's coming by, and you would actually see.
Oh yeah, I see my friends, my own people coast to coast. So
Yeah, so you'll recognize the art on those train
yeah,
cars as it comes whizzing by.
yeah.
Sort of thing.
So yeah, and they stand the test of time. They 10, 20-year-old pieces are on there. So
That's amazing. And like, how many have you done? Like,
oh, I lost count at a couple hundred, but yeah,
oh my gosh. And so would you guys be down by the rail yards in like downtown back in Calgary? Or be like other places back in the day?
yeah, it's downtown. There was a couple chill yards.
Yeah.
They're coming for me now, but
Yeah, it's pretty hectic right now. Well, oh, it's EMS. We're all good. It's a pretty hectic downtown here.
Yeah, we had awesome bridge spots, train spots, awesome tunnels, just everywhere. And it was all kind of goes hand in hand.
You're right. And so what made you take the leap from doing that stuff, like where it's moving around more towards like the mural side?
It's just I think the passions change, like going from letters to experimenting with more abstract concepts, and then realism and wildlife, and I think also just living in nature here.
Right.
I've started incorporating more landscape themes, mountains.
Right.
Wildlife is a big one for me.
Right, because you actually spend a lot of time out out in nature as well. Because what's your other big passion and hobby?
Fly fishing and hiking. Yeah.
Boom. And so in terms of murals, I know you did the one behind the Home Hardware, just in front of like the new housing unit there. Where are some other murals in Canmore that you've done?
I've done a couple for Rocky Mountain Soap.
Okay.
One over there in Quattro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, is that the eagles?
The eagles.
My daughters love that one.
Yeah, some nice Filipino eagles.
Yeah.
And then there's actually a couple inside JK Bakery.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's more. Fireweed, Canmore, just a lot of little local spots. And
okay, and so if someone was interested in like getting a mural done by yourself, how would they contact you?
I guess like just by my Instagram page.
Okay. What's your Insta handle?
It's at Tower Sprays.
Tower Sprays, right? Gotcha.
Yeah, but this year I'm kind of taking like a hiatus, just doing more like passion projects and stepping away from like clients and stuff. And I'll dive in if something really truly interests me. Then yes, I have been turning down a lot of projects because they just don't fit in my scope of
what you're looking
artwork.
To do, right?
Yeah, so
cool, awesome. Yeah, well, I think that's pretty important, taking breaks. Like,
yeah,
like I think for me, like, it might not be like an art per se, or maybe it is a bit of a performance art. Like my big thing is like teaching yoga when I'm not doing all my other stuff. And sometimes just having like those short little breaks is like really good. It
just resets you, and
totally.
Then you come with a fresh perspective, right?
Yeah, and in terms of passion projects, what sort of side stuff are you thinking of doing in the meantime? Just kind of get the creative juices flowing again.
I just get to go back to like where I started, doing some letter forms, and I got a couple donated walls from friends, and just gonna kind of attack those, try some new color schemes, some new outlines, and then just kind of see where it goes from there. If I feel like adding some wildlife or a character to the piece, and just kind of see where it evolves. But I just kind of want to go back to like the roots, is like the letters, and then it's kind of something I wanted to revisit for a long time, because I've been doing a lot of these. These are very time consuming, take days and days.
Well, I just saw you up and down the ladder, just going up. You have like an amazing assistant. You want to come on in here, assistant, for a sec? Who's this guy?
My name's Reese. I'm Pat's son.
Well, Reese, I've always been impressed with like how you're like a mega team player, because it's like obviously you're my neighbor as well, but like when I see you here on site helping your dad and he's hustling up the ladder and you're getting cans and you're hunting for nozzles, you're pretty darn good. And have you been doing any sort of like graffiti yourself yet, or getting into like the spray art?
We went to the graffiti jam last year, and they had like a temporary wall, so I did some on there.
Right on. So were you doing more like tagging names or like pictures or images?
I was just like doing just random stuff,
Yeah,
really.
okay, cool. And so like Pat, back in the day, like how did you learn all this?
Oh, you sit, you draw, you countless hours drawing.
Hmm.
You work on plywood. I painted my own garage, fence, just anything and everything. And it's just like repetition.
So you're like self-taught, like making
Yeah.
some videos online or not even that?
No, because we came from an age there wasn't the
Totally.
big internet or anything. So it's really just like you think of it and you just pursue it. There's just
Hmm.
sometimes, yeah, you maybe see a magazine or something and it has some
Right.
graffiti. You get a little inspiration, but
Okay,
there
cool.
wasn't too much.
Yeah, you just had to figure it out on your own,
Yeah.
which kind of lends itself. And so I'm kind of thinking back, like, we actually have a lot of murals in Canmore, and I love yours, right? Like all of them. My daughters love yours. I think the one behind the Home Hardware, that new one's super great. But as a graffiti artist, outside of yours, what are some other murals in Canmore that you think, you know what, that's a good one?
Well, like that guy over there, Jarvis, he's from, I believe it was Saskatchewan. I kind of followed him when I was coming up as well. And like, that's pretty cool that we have like actual graffiti artists.
So, because it's Jarvis, just for people who can't tell, because we're here in the parking lot. Jarvis he did the swan art on the back of Art's Place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But truly, like, there isn't that much mural influence in town. There really isn't. It'd be cool to see more, but
Right.
then if I go to Calgary, it's just like there's endless murals. They have
Right.
festivals of up and coming artists and old ones, but really my passion lies with like the graffiti artists. So
Right. Gotcha.
all my friends who are putting up work in Calgary that's like the true inspiration there.
Okay. And is there like, I'm assuming as a graffiti artist, you kind of walk around and you see like blank canvases that are pretty cool. Is there like a certain wall that you'd be like, oh man, like I would love to like put art on that?
There's that Shaw building that's by the Esso.
Oh yeah,
That's just sitting there blank. I'd love to attack that with
oh my gosh.
some sweet wildlife. And then, yeah, there's a lot of blank canvases. Some are, I think, too big
Right.
to really take on myself. So it's like,
Okay.
but yeah, anything this size or smaller is reasonable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Right on. And so I guess we're kind of going to wind it down here. It's starting to get a little smoky outside, and it's been not the easiest conditions. It's like
Oh, it's crazy.
between like smoke and the threat of rain, and it's been like super hot. And then you got your amazing assistant here. Is there anything else you'd want people to know when they see a piece of graffiti art? To like is there a way that they can see it and think about it and appreciate it, or just some like pointers towards that?
Oh, well, it's like it's always been frowned upon. As you got the older generation, but really it's as true an art form as anything. Like someone sitting painting a canvas or sketching in a sketchbook. Like the graffiti is still an art form, even though it's frowned upon. It's those people are putting in more time and more work than your average artist, and I truly respect that. And some people could appreciate it too if they knew what went into it. It's a lot of people will naysay and say it's the wrong way of doing art when they've never contributed to the art form themselves. So.
Right. And so that actually, well, just before you wind down, because when I think like someone's more of like a classic like graphic artist or visual artist and they're working with like pencils and paint and all that sort of stuff, I can't imagine like working with spray cans being like the most inexpensive way to make art.
It's not cheap, no.
Right.
It's you go through. I've already gone through 30 cans, and it's.
Is that just today? 30 cans?
No, just in like the last 2 days, but yeah, it adds up.
Right. Gotcha.
Compared to like, I mean, I dove into painting a couple canvases this springtime, and just buying a couple little tubes of paint is. That's crazy, but I'm going through like way more volume than those little tubes of paint. So yeah, it adds up.
Yeah, you're blamming it up. It's amazing, and just how like there's just an effect that happens from the work. Okay, sweet. Well, I guess people can, if they're curious about what you're doing, come on down. Maybe don't bug you because you're busy. Maybe talk to your
Buy me a coffee.
Buy you a coffee.
Into that, but
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
If they come down to the back parking lot behind the back of the JK, they're going to see this amazing work in progress. And I know, I don't want to hold you to a timeline, but you're probably going to be working on this for at least another
4 or 5 days.
All right, Reese has spoken. 4 or 5 more days.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, okay, what's the labor of love? Okay, well, awesome. Thanks so much. So great to talk to you. Reese, thanks for hopping in. Like, it's pretty inspiring how you help your dad. And here we are, Canmore Podcast. We'll see you guys soon.
oh, see you guys.